Many will ask why I turned. It is a fair question, after all. Why would I side with creatures like Lorgar and the Khan? But very few will ask why I stayed loyal for so long. Simple. He wouldn't allow it. He found me on the eve of my mission to claim Kiavahr and topple the tech families. I may have landed on Kiavahr, but it was never my home. I had been raised in Nebrik by one of the major tech families, but it never felt like home. When I was found, they adopted me well enough, and I may very well have grown into one of their children if my gifts were not present. First was my mental and physical growth. In the span of 6 years, I went from a small child to a giant, and my mind grew faster than my body, causing me to outlearn my teachers faster than they could teach me. Despite my size, I was still curious back then, having a tendency to sneak out and explore at night. I always found the moon to be a fascinating sight. I'd even heard it was a prison colony for the worst offenders. Because of this, my family took measures to keep an eye on me. Guards would monitor me, which caused me to get more creative. Eventually, I just vanished one day. When they found me, I wound up in the library. When asked, I told my father I didn't know myself, or how to explain. Inevitably, I just showed him. I was worried I was in trouble at first. In truth, it was the last moment my adopted father ever showed pride in me, and not greed and expectation. Quickly, my teachings went from being a face to blade work, gun maintenance, and infiltration. My father informed me I would be the family's sword in the field, cleaning the worst of our world. I believed him at the time. I didn't question. My first mission saw me kill a suitor of one of the other families. I had got him on a visit to one of his mistresses. A solid shot, clean, untraceable. I hid low for 73 hours before returning home to confirm the success. I expected gratitude. Instead, I was given another mission. This went on for 3 years. Imagine, a child, even one as me, just shy of 10, becoming an assassin by their own father. Then, one day, after my mission, I indulged and looked at my target's records. He was a stakeholder in the moon colonies of Lycaeus. I then learned the truth. Until that time, I'd never had a reason to learn too much about this. The records disgusted me. I took it myself to liberate these poor souls. My next mission saw me kill my target and go into hiding. During this period, I awaited myself aboard a resupply mission to Lycaeus. I met up with several imprisoned souls over my time there, and began to form the resistance. This is all known. Some people claim they know the meeting me and my father had. They are usually severely wrong. What everyone knows is he arrived on the eve of my mission to topple the tech families. I had recently destroyed the center of Nebrak to assert the freedom of the newly liberated Deliverance, which had seen the death of my adopted family. I have never disclosed that. Yes, Brain?
Lord, a message from the Red Corsair.
Corswain? What's that lion's upstart successor need of me? Another crusade? That makes 13 now.
Yes, Lord.
And he's asking for my aid. How quaint.
What is your reply, Lord?
Same response as the prior 12 requests. I refuse, but my sons have full choice and autonomy on if they want to join in or not.
I shall send a reply at once. May I ask a question?
That is rare of you these days, old friend. What do you require?
What are you recording?
My life story. Sadly, I still can't figure out the best way to open it up.
How best to open it up?
I know, I sound too much like that throne-licking peacock Fulgrim. But he did have a point on the necessity of an opening dialogue. Any suggestions?
None, Lord.
Very well. Be on your way, Brain.
Understood.
Horseman, huh? It still feels like yesterday he was that runt the lion favored. Now where were we, my dear assassin? How long? Since you landed. Nothing happens on this world without my knowledge, even if my sons are unaware. And yet you let me this close. Of course. I was wondering how long would it take one of you to reach me. You aren't the first, after all. You are a cocky soul. I find it hard to believe you're one of the god...
Enough!
I will tolerate a lot, but do not call him that. We have our disagreements, but me and my father agree on that at least. You're starting to realize you won't live, aren't you? You are more observant than I gave you credit for. I planned on killing a Primarch. What are you? Something